PE students, you should be familiar with the term sport. You are playing sport and partaking in physical education after all. However, this is not what you might be thinking. This is with regards to the principles of training. Now, this is something you should be using in your piece of coursework, but it's also useful that you know it in the lead up to your exam. So what do each of these letters stand for? Well, let's explore. S stands for specificity. This means that when creating a training program, the training program that you create is suited to your needs as a performer. So as a football player, I would not spend hours and hours and hours in a swimming pool because it is not suited to my needs. Moving on from that, we have the term progressive overload. This is all about gradually increasing the intensity of the exercise that we do. And this might mean changing the frequency, it might mean changing the intensity, so increasing the weight that we lift. It might also mean increasing the time that we do something for, and it might also mean changing the type of exercise that we do. Now, these changes have to be in small increments to ensure, one, that we're performing exercise with correct technique, but two, to also make sure we are safe, so we are gradually making progress. Because if we do anything too soon that is beyond our reach, we might sustain injury and we therefore might move backwards. That brings me on to my next term, reversibility. What happens when something reverses? Beep, beep, beep. Yes, it goes backwards. So during reversibility, there is a decline in fitness. Fitness goes backwards. And this could simply be because someone goes on holiday for 4 weeks and they have a complete break from exercise, or they may have sustained an injury, so therefore can't partake in exercise, so their fitness declines. The final letter, T, stands for tedium. This means boredom, and it's really important we avoid this in our training programs because we want to be motivated, we want to be stimulated. If we have variety in our training program, we are likely to have more motivation, which means making more progress. The last thing we want to do is repeat the same thing over and over again, which results in a plateau, and therefore no progress is made. So remember this in prep for your exams, and also make sure that you are talking about these things in relation to your piece of coursework. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments, and follow for more GCSE PE content.